It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll be watching the Huskies' sure-handed wide receiver. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Huskies and the Wizards, and it's coming up next.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. We are bundled up. This should be a fun one. So glad you're with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, we love watching and calling snow games, but you played weather like this. What's it like?
Oh, man, there is nothing better. It kind of brings you back to your roots of having a snow day, a day off of school, and just get all your buddies in the neighborhood and just go play outside. But in all seriousness, it actually really benefits the offense. I mean, people always are questioning the passing game and whatnot. The offense knows where they're going. It's on the defense to react, and that's where the footing and that's where the snow really has.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
The thing that stuck out to me, Mike, was when we met with him this week, immediately, right at the start of the production meeting, was his ability to take ownership of last week's loss. He said, listen, if I don't make those 2 interceptions, we probably win that game. And when you go back and watch the tape, I love how hard he is on himself. He played pretty good ball. If he can eliminate those couple bad throws, a couple bad decisions, when he's good, he is as good as there is in the NFL.
They'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. The Wizards out for the punt. Ball security, a must in these conditions. Fair catch called for and taken without issue. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
Last week's performance, Mike, probably when you go back and look at it, the thing that stands out the most is just a little bit too inconsistent for their liking. I mean, he found a way to ultimately lead his team to a victory, and that's the biggest thing. But with that said, he has to do a better job of keeping the ball from getting into the wrong hands. He got too careless at times, and they made him pay for it. If he does that here today, he might not get so lucky.
Back to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on 3rd down, that number just goes up.
The Huskies readying to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Perhaps he didn't get all of it. Their catch is taken right around midfield. The Wizards offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They face 2nd down and 7. And he's going to be taken down.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
Now this time they'll look to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
You could tell that this defense was ready for this exact play call. They know that they're going to give their quarterback a chance both through the air and on the ground with his legs. They do a nice job stopping him short of the goal line to force 4th down.
That one is good. And the Wizards will take a 3-0 lead.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And yes, that'll get it. First down, marked at the 30. A good run will keep this drive going. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. They send the tight end in motion. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Tight end going in motion here. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll look to throw yet again. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Huskies will tie the game at 3 apiece.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. For Wizards offense, and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has been sensational in this opening quarter. You have to imagine we're going to see much more of him as this game goes on. They'll begin here on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. And something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage? Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
And I think after that last sack, we're going to see a little bit of a change in strategy by the offensive coordinator. He decided to go empty. There's no one in the backfield to help with the offensive line, pick up blitzes, and even if you have some opportunities downfield, you got to protect the quarterback first.
Here's their punter now, as he's standing right around his own goal line. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. The Huskies offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. He'll look to throw. We'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a field goal apiece here in that first quarter. All even on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
The entire idea of the bootleg is to move your quarterback off of his normal spot. Buy some extra time for your offensive line and alleviate some of the pressure on the protection. But in this case, it seemed to me like the quarterback panicked a little bit. He went into survival mode and ended up leading to a massive loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Quickly to the outside and complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. He gets this one complete to Pittman. What a year. Catch number 95 on the season.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the defensive plan that this coaching staff has come up with coming into today's game. Every time it seems like the offense makes an adjustment, the defense counterpunches. Different looks, different fronts, different pressure packages. They have had all the answers so far, and the sacks just keep piling up.
Now a give up the middle, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Throwing now on 3rd and long, and that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Wizards offense ready to get back to work. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult Defensively, it'll set up a 4th down. On comes the punter now, as he's on here to punt this one away. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Huskies offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's putting together a remarkable season, currently leading the NFL in passing yards as we play here in the month of December. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one complete, right side. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to get 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Now, this looks like a design run. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
The key to this play here, Mike, is the anticipation of the snap. Watch how he's able to time the center, and when that ball moves, he hits it. Gets through into the backfield, and he brings the quarterback down before the receivers even got out of their breaks.
And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
The Huskies offense about ready to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup of 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's He's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Wizards are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw left side is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Back to the air one more time. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw again. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball.
Oh, he pumps up the football. The defense has it. All field goals in that first half. 6-3 the score at the break. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with EA Sports. Halftime report. It's all yours, Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started across the border in Mexico, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. The Orbits could never get the ship going in the right direction this year, but they do get the win there and up their mark to 6-9. The big story thus far has really been the snow. It's made footing treacherous. And if the forecast holds, it's only going to get worse. But I can tell you as a fan, these are the games you love to watch.
All right, Coach, thank you. The snow continuing to fall as we ready ourselves for the second half to follow. A return now from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Huskies offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll start out first down and 10. And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. In motion comes Pittman. On play action, he'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This is the stop they talked about. This is how they wanted to start this second half and try to get back some of this momentum they lost in the first. Now, can their offense capitalize and take advantage with this possession?
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The visitors' offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Drive will start on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Sometimes these rushes just all come down to the speed, and watch how fast he's able to get on the quarterback here, Mike. He hits his back foot. He's got nowhere to go.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. The Wizards out for this punt, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, you're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. 3rd and 5. Throwing now from the gun. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
1st and 10. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll throw out of the gun. He's got it at the 3. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. They send the tight end in motion. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Husky. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
Oftentimes, you can tell the decision about whether or not a team is going to go for it on 4th down based on what they do on 3rd down, and I think they knew they had an extra down in their back pocket. Try on 3rd and goal to go through the air, and even if you fail, you still got one more shot at it, and it results in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. And, look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll try the right side this time. And he's going to have the 1st down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. And a Montreal 1st down.
Receiver in motion. Going right. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. He'll get this just past the 45 as he's taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
To the ground, a first down run. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Nice change of pace there on the back end, Mike. They brought dime defense, which means they have 6 defensive backs. That's a lot of guys back there defending this passing game, and when the quarterback has nowhere to go with the ball, he tends to hold it longer than his offensive line can protect for, and he goes down for the sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They are moving in on a double-digit win season, a 10th victory on the year. We start this drive with first down. This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, faking the game. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. They bring their tight end right. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Able to find Pittman, it's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and a yard. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. they're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock, and without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. They'll go with him again. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
The screen works for 10 yards and a first down. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Now they'll set up to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Third down, 3 to go. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Now a handoff running right. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone, a pickup of 6. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. And this this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Huskies will take over here just past the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. Here's a run going left. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here comes 3rd and 6. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A 1st down there. Gain of 14 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A handoff here, up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Let's go.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Really nice play recognition there by the defense. They sensed the quarterback had nowhere to go downfield, and that ball was going to be checked down. The moment that ball hit the running back's hands, there was nowhere to go.
The Wizards offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. He'll look to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. On 4th down, out comes the punter. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad, and it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.